boy.
There you go. You're not on the recording. Don't worry, everybody. Okay, welcome to Chair Yoga in July. I'm so glad you guys are here. So it's gonna be just a gentle, nice, easy day, and we're gonna just start with hands. Move them around, wrists, fingertips, and there you go. Maybe we cross in front this time. Maybe we come out to the side. Oh, I like this. Keep them moving. And out to the side. Bring them in one more time. This time, follow your left hand. And back. This time, follow your right hand. And back. All right, we're going to bounce the knees. All we're doing is just kind of starting to get some flow, right? Trying to get some things moving a little bit. There you go. I love it. All right, maybe we lift our hands and they're down. All we're doing, we're really not stretching much. We're just trying to get a little blood to circulate, a little prana, as we call it in yoga, which is what? All right, and let's land. Hands secure, go ahead. Look up, everybody. On the inhale, sit up straight. Exhale, let the chin drop down towards the heart. Go ahead, we're going to look up. There you go, and then down we come. Up it comes. And down. Inhaling back to center and exhaling out over the left shoulder. Good job, everybody. Back to center, out over the right shoulder. Nice and easy. This is a great one to do when Stephanie and I travel. We take our break at the rest stop. I do this one. You know, I do locomotion. There we go. Just nice and easy, moving things around. Bring the hands up, opposite shoulders. Holding the shoulders down is why we're here. Sitting up straight, good posture, and on the inhale, drop that left ear towards the left shoulder. Back up to center, right ear, right shoulder. Here we go. Back up on the inhale. Down. Back up. Down. Inhaling to center, drop the chin towards the heart. Gently going to do a nice neck roll here. Oh, yeah. There is a Sanskrit name to this, but I call it Snap, Crackle, and Pop Rice Krispies, because that's what's going on in my neck. There we go. Ah. One more time. Nice. Yeah, bring your hands down, everybody. Shake them out a little bit. This is your public service announcement that staying hydrated is really important, particularly in the summer when it's humid and we are perspiring, spritzing, whatever we're going to call this. Okay, sweating. I heard this the other day. I thought it was really interesting. There was someone on the radio that said, if you're thirsty, you're already too late. You want to just continue to drink throughout the day. 64 ounces is what they recommend. This big one is 32, so they're telling me I should drink 2 of these during the day. So make sure we stay hydrated, okay, everybody? Great. All right, nice little neck work. Let's think about the shoulders a little bit. Maybe we do this little shoulder, yeah. We used to do forward and backward rolls, but I kind of like this little, yeah. Kathy's got this, she likes this one. And then just whatever works. There we go. And then do it, maybe go the other opposite direction. There you go. Yeah, that's good. I like it. I like it. Whatever works. There you go. Shoulder rolls uneven, that works for me. We're gonna go ahead and bring that right hand up to the front of the left shoulder. We're gonna extend that left hand straight out. This is called the backstroke, but what happens is you have to listen to your body, okay? We don't want to go straight up like this and then have all kinds of stuff going on. We want to listen to our body and let the arm go where the body tells us to go. And you can notice that my torso is kind of staying in the same place. It's not going to be perfectly still, okay? But it is staying in the same place. There you go. Bring that left hand over in front of the right shoulder. Yeah. Oh, a lot less mobility here, or range of motion. And I'm okay with that. There we go. All right, drop your hands down. Let's go back to those shoulder rolls. Yeah, there we go. I like it. I'm gonna go the opposite direction. Nice. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, good job, everybody. Hey, I think it's, I'm always, whenever I do an asana or a pose, I think, okay, did that work? Where am I at? How's that feel? Listening, trying to make this connect between this and this. So I'm thinking, all right, not too bad, but I do want to get, oh yeah. I think we're gonna go ahead and do the runner stretch first today. Left hand extended, straight out, bring it across the center line of the body. The inside of that right elbow is reaching for something on that left arm, wherever it works. So you have an extended left arm, and you're looking at the palm of the right hand. I want you to bring the palm of the right hand towards that right ear. Look at that. And then down, just cascade down. Yeah, step across, look at that. Just bring it, yeah, just a little stretch in there. Nice. And down. Up, across, woo, and down. Shake it out, everybody. Right hand up, bring it across. So the inside of the left arm is trying to grab a hold of something. There we go. Look at that. And down. Right arm, right? Yeah. Thanks, Kath. Kath is my. And one more time. And shake it out, everybody. Yeah. It's really funny. I know the difference between my left hand and my right hand, but when I go into those asanas, sometimes I just don't register where, so I always have to look at Kathy and go, she's my left and right. Yeah. All right, we're gonna do one that I really, really like. We're gonna do locomotion. Hands are straight out, just like this. So it looks like this from the side. Drop the elbows down. That's the inhale right there. Sitting up straight, good posture. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna exhale and bring those elbows into that's it. And when we get them in here to the torso, we're gonna pinch the shoulder blades. And we're just gonna come back out. And we're sitting up straight, tall, good posture. Okay. Pinch, 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 look up, everybody. And then go ahead and look down while we're still pinching. Look up. And down while we're pinching. This time when we look up, go ahead and bring your hands up into sun salute. Make sure the knees are pretty close together, because what we want to do is just rest our forearms right above the knees on the thighs. Yeah. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Up we come, sun salute. Forward fold. Forearms, yeah, above the knee on the thighs. Fantastic, everybody. Good job. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Let's just do a little bit more. I'm still a little stiff in those shoulders, so just go ahead, roll that stuff a little bit more. See what we got going. Oh yeah, I like it. All right. All right, Nina's favorite. Time for the goalpost. Woo! I love it. Okay, so that's the tricep. This is the bicep. They kind of hang out in the same place. They're going to move a little bit, but not too much. And then we just let the forearm, the wrist go down. There you go. So there's a muscle right across the top. You can feel it, can't you? Yeah, that's the one we're working on. Up and down. Perfect, everybody. You're doing great. And down. And up. And down. And up. Reach up, sun salute. Maybe the knees come apart a little bit so that the arms can think about going a little bit between the knees. You know, I don't want to rush into a forward fold here. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Up. There we go. And down. There we go, yeah. Oh, yeah. I like it. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Good job. Okay, let's do the Titanic. Okay, hands grab the side of the chair. I'm looking straight ahead and sitting up straight in good posture. And what I want to do is I want to lift my heart, and then I want to share it with the world, which means that I'm going to pinch my shoulder blades. And I'm just going to let everything cascade down. Lift your heart, lift it up, sit up straight, good posture, then share it with the world. Out comes your heart to the world. Pinch your shoulder blades. And down. We're going to do that one more time. Here we go. Ready? Sit up straight, lift your heart, share it with the world. Look up, keep pinching the shoulder blades. Look down. We're going to look up. We're going to look down. We're going to inhale up, sun salute. The knees are a little bit apart, right? So the arms can just drop right in between. Not too far down. They don't have to go far yet. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. One more time. Up. I think forward folds are really, really, really important. There we go. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. You've heard me say this 100 times in class. I think we get enough of this movement, the up and the down. We walk the stairs. Kathy walks 5 miles every day out here. People walk the boardwalk, doing the whole thing. We don't get, in my mind, enough twist, okay? And we don't get enough forward folds. And the reason the forward folds, to me, are important is because it's a flush. It moves things along. When we don't drink enough water that day, things aren't moving as fluidly as they should be. So doing a forward fold really makes it work. Just my idea, But I'm remembering to stay hydrated. That's my trick here today. Oh, we almost forgot osprey or seated eagle. It was close. You guys almost got out of that one. Sorry, right hand up like that. So it looks like this, okay? And what's going to happen is that left hand is going to come underneath. And we really want the elbows to be close together. If it'll go under, that's perfect. You got it. That's perfect. If they're out like this, that's not a problem. But if that's good. And what we want to do is we want to look straight ahead and we want to lift. And it's not going to go very far. That's fine right there. Look straight ahead. And then exhale and keep the elbows together. What that's doing is that is isolating this stretch into this one very little tiny muscle. Perfect. And down. And up. And down. Now you know what's going to happen, right? Inhale up. Sun salute. Forward fold. Let those arms. Yeah, now good. All right, come on up. Kathy, which one do we do now? Is it the left? Left. Thank goodness she was here. Left. Right. Oh, there we go. See how different mine looks than the other one? That's normal. Okay, don't be upset about that. Just keep your elbows together and up they come. You know how your balance is different on one foot than the other? It's the same thing with this. There we go. And then we go up one more time. And what happens when we go up there? Yeah, there we go. Reach, and forward fold. You guys thought I was going to have you do the bird, didn't you? I got to mix it up every once in a while, Nina. I know you're listening in out there. You got it. Stay hydrated, everybody. Here we go. All right. Here's where we're going. We're going to work the side rib cage, okay? So, straight up in the air with that left hand. And what we're doing is we're literally reaching for that track that holds the ceiling tiles up there. Reach. When you get as far as you think that you can get, I then want you to throw in leaning tower. All right, which is this way. There you go, just a little bit, not too far. And now, think of the string that's on top of your head that is pulling both of your sides of your rib cage up straight. That's it. Reach, and down it comes. I know that's a weird concept, but it's really, really good. Up we come. Reach straight up. Straight up. Reach. I'm almost at the tile, I think. And then put in the leaning tower. Think about both sides of our rib cage stretching now, even the one that's compacted on the right. And then down. And we're going to do that one more time. Here we go. Up. Reach, reach, reach. Leaning tower. Okay, great. Down we come. Right hand up. Reaching for the ceiling tile. Get as far as we can. Keep both cheeks on the ground, right? Okay, and then we put in the lean. And down it comes. Here we go. Back up. Reach. Leaning tower. And down. Oh, one more time, everybody. Up. Reach, reach, reach. Reach. Leaning tower. Both cheeks on the chair. And down it comes. Good job, everyone. Inhale. Up. Sun salute. We're going to forward fold, and you know what? Just let it happen. Forward fold, wherever you want to be. Yeah. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Great job, everyone. Halo. Halo on the left. Okay, there we go. We're sitting up straight. There's my hand. You can see the halo that I've created right there. You know this is your bicep. You know this is your ear. And what we want to do while we're sitting up straight in good posture is we want to narrow. Okay, we want to narrow that gap. And then down it comes. And back up to halo, narrow the gap, but remember to sit up straight. And down it comes. This is a great stretch for the armpit. Oh, there we go. And down. Right hand up. Halo. And down. And up. And down. And down we come. Up we come. Sun salute. Everybody widen the knees. Go ahead. Forward fold. You got this. I know you do. Woo. Great. Wonderful. All right. Shake it out. All right. Seated twist, everyone. This is the one that I love. You know that. Right hand. Left knee, left hand extended straight out, just like this. Got it? We're going to follow. Remember earlier in practice we did this? We twisted with our head. Well, now we want to twist with our chest, our heart, or our shoulders. That's the whole purpose of this one. So, right hand, left knee, straight ahead, and we're going to open to the left, following that thumb. Yes, you guys got it. That's it. That's on the inhale, and on the exhale, we're going to come right back to center line of the body. Open. Feel the twist. Doesn't this feel great? Exhale, back to center line. Open. We're on the left side here. When you think you've gone as far as you can, just remember that your right hand's got a hold of your left knee. Remember that? So I bet you can get another 64th of an inch. And then down, back out to center line of the body. Drop that left hand down. Right hand comes up, everyone. Ooh. And back. And back. Right hand comes down on top of every hand's got a knee. Look at that. That's incredible. Go ahead. Look up, everybody. Let the chin drop down towards the heart. Look up. Let it drop down. You know where we're going, right? Inhale up, sun salute. The knees come apart. Go ahead. Forward fold. Man, this is just awesome. Ooh. Excellent, 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 everybody. All right. Scoot back in the back of your chair. There you go. Scoot back there. We want the support of the back of the chair now. Because we're going to go ahead and we're going to lift our feet or slide the heels out, your choice. And we are going to point our toes and flex our heels. Point, flex, point, flex. Good job, everyone. There we go. Feels good to give some attention to the lower torso, right? Now go ahead and roll the ankles. Opposite direction. There we go. Point, flex, point, flex. Slide those heels back, everyone. That looks really good to me. All right. Okay, seated pigeon. You ready? We can handle this. Let's bring that right foot. There you go. Bring it up. You got it, everybody. Wonderful, wonderful. So, the right ankle is above the left knee. The left hand is holding onto that right ankle because what do we want to do? We want to keep it above the left knee. I'm scooched back into my chair. I've got my right hand on top of my right knee and I am pushing away. Pushing, pushing, pushing. I can feel my back pushing against the chair. Kathy looks picture perfect. Oh, both of you guys look great. Oh, good. And we're just holding this a little longer because you know why? Because these are big muscles and the hips are really tight. And down it comes, everyone. Good job. All right, bring that left one up. There you go. Get that left ankle above that right knee. Scooch around. Secure yourself. Right hand, left ankle, left hand, pushing the left knee away. Sitting up straight, pushing against the back of the chair. And down we come, everybody. Good. Let's just bounce a little bit. Yay. There we go. Seated pigeon. Honestly, I'm glad that one's done.
I like that.
Do you like that one?
It does feel good.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, it does. When you're done, it's when it's over, it's good. You know what I mean? So, like when you run a marathon, when it's over, you're feeling like, yeah, I did something, right? But when you're first starting, you go, ooh, that's crazy. All right, everybody, we're gonna do our knee lifts at this point. So I'm back up off the back of the chair now. I'm looking straight ahead and I'm breathing. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with this left knee, and on the exhale, we're gonna lift. We're gonna grab it, and we're gonna lift it higher. All right, and when we get it as high as we think we can get it, I'm gonna roll into it. And I'm gonna inhale down. Lift, grab, and lift. And then roll in. Inhale down. Here we go. Grab, lift. Roll in when you're done. Excellent, everyone. Here we go. Let's go to the other side. Lift, grab, and lift. Roll in. Inhale down. Lift, grab, lift. Roll in. Inhale down. That's all on the exhale. It's amazing, isn't it, when you think about it? So it's lift, grab, lift, and roll in. All on the exhale. And then inhale down. Inhale up, sun salute, everybody. Oh, forward fold, you got this. Go ahead, let it all happen. Shoo. One more time, up and down. There we go. Oh, let's do it one more time. Inhale, up and down it comes. There we go. All right, did you notice how, at this point in the class, how stronger your back is? So earlier we were doing the left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. That was just because we were loosening up the back, making sure that we weren't going to put any undue stress on it. But now you're warmed up, you're strong. You know, we're building core when we do that. That's what we're really doing. You know, you're gonna. It's fantastic. All right, you know what time it is, everybody? It's cat-cow time. Okay. So gently come up off the chair. All right. Everybody doing okay in Zoom land?
Yes.
Good, Charlie. Great. I know Nina's doing fine. She would tell me, because she would tell me if she wasn't. All right. I'm going to scoot my mat around here just because I really like having. It's really important in my mind that the chair be on the mat or a surface that's non-slippery. Okay. So we're going to make our staple, right? That means that the hips are on top of the knees, which are on top of the ankles, and the shoulders are on top of the elbows, which are going to be on top of the wrist. So we just look like this. Staple. Move around, whatever you need to do, adjust. There we go. So on the inhale, we're going to look up at the wall in front of us. And notice that little arch in the back just happened. Great. Now arch your back, Halloween cat. So what you're doing is you're literally exhaling at this point. You're sucking the navel towards the spine, right? We're getting as much air out as we can. Technically, the diaphragm is in there, pushing it up. And then back to inhale. Exhale. There you go. If you need to move your feet, that's fine. It's not a problem. Inhale. Exhale. Oh. We're going to go ahead and inhale, look up at the wall in front of us, and drop that left foot back. All right, so you're looking up at the wall. There you go. Now, it doesn't matter where it is, how it is, it's back. That's on the inhale, and then on the exhale, I want you to bring that left knee in and look down. Back out, look up. Inhale, look down. Back out, look up. Inhale, look down. Okay, back to staple, everybody. Look at the wall in front of you, and back goes the right foot. That's it, look up. That's it. Exhale, bring that knee in. There you go, look down. Back out, look up. There you go, back, there you go. There we go, nice little flow. Very good. Back to staple, everyone. Up on your tippy toes. I want you to roll back onto your heels, bend your knees, and look out front. So what I'm doing is trying to sit. Kathy, that's really, yeah, that's it. You're bending your knees. And eventually, you may even be thinking about this, where we're trying to sit up. Okay, so back up on our tippy toes. Roll back on our heels, bend the knees. That's it, Okay, back up. We're going to do one more of those. We're on our tippy toes, and we're going to roll back onto our heels, bend our knees, look straight ahead. One more time, well, not one more time, but back up on our tippy toes, and now we're going to step out to the left and back. Out to the left and back. Out to the left. Okay, at this point, I'm still looking down at my chair, but now, this is the third one. I want to look up at the wall in front of me, and I want to swoop that left leg behind the right leg. Continue to look straight ahead. There you go. I'm working on your balance and your core here. You guys look great. And come back up on your tippy toes. Out to the right, right, Kath?
Yes.
Yeah, out to the right and back. Inhale out to the right and back. Okay, what happens on the third one? We look up at the wall in front of us. We bring that right foot all the way up. That's it. You got it. Sweep around the back. Look straight ahead. That's it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Looking up. Fantastic. Back down to our tippy toes. Roll back on our heels. Bend our knees. Look straight ahead. Back up on the tippy toes. Roll back on your heels, bend your knees. Can both hands fit on your knees now? Yeah, look at us. Excellent. All right, everybody. Let's just stand up for a second. Take the pressure off the hands. All that kind of good stuff. Yeah, there we go. We don't want to get too crazy. All right. Okay. All right. Lunge. This is really good for the hips. Okay. It also is good for the balance, in my mind. So it's a little, and so you've got to decide at one point, when we get into lunge, you got to decide if you can lift the hand. Maybe today you don't lift the hand. Maybe today you do lift the hand. You're going to decide. So here we go. We're back to our staple. And we're going to step in with our left foot. Then we're gonna hop the right foot back wherever it's comfortable. So I have a left shin and a left knee that are close to the chair. My right foot, I hop back. And now I want to look up at the wall in front of me. Okay, so here's the deal. If this is your lunge today, which you should be feeling in your hips or maybe in your butt or maybe in your hamstring, maybe. Okay. So if this is where you feel comfortable today, that's great. But your right leg is back, so your left hand stays down. If you want to get adventuresome and take that right hand and put it on the left knee, you can. There you go. Now, maybe a little bit more. Yeah. And then if you're really, really safe and balanced, Kathy's doing perfectly right now. If that left hand will come up, that's it. Yeah, look straight ahead. Is anybody breathing?
Not really.
I know it. Kathy was over there going, I'm breathing hard, but yeah, down we come, everybody. All right, so you're gonna hop that right leg back to staple, slide that left leg back, and now, cat, left.
Right.
Which one goes back? The left? Yeah, okay, here we go. There we go. Jeez, I have no idea where my brain is at. So the right shin, the right knee is in close to the chair. We've hopped that left one back. Okay, wherever you want it to be, wherever it lands is fine. So you look ahead and you just think to yourself, all right, my left leg is back, which means my right hand's going to stay down. So if I feel comfortable, that left hand can come over on top of that. And then take your time, look straight ahead. Look at me if you can, and remember to breathe. You're doing so good. And then if that right hand wants to come, that's fine. But if it doesn't, like I'm a little wobbly today, so I'm putting my hand back. And then sit up. Because you know at some point we're going to go to here. Like this. And down we come. There we go. And we hop that left leg back. Just back to staple, slide that right leg, look up at the wall in front of you, bend, and then back up on the tippy toes. Go back on your heels, bend, left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee, shake your hands out. So, you may not want to hear this, but we're never done with yoga. We never get to the end of the line. So there you are, and you thought, I got lunge, it's really good. No, let's put the hands out like this. And then after that one, we give ourselves a really big hug to isolate the, yeah. There's always something we can add. So that's why you're judging, you're not judging, why you're observing yourself going, this is good for me, that's too far for me today. And you don't get depressed about, hey, last week I did this. That just means today you're not ready to do it. So anyway, hydration time, and then we're going to balance. All right, so it's the tall end of the chair. It's funny, isn't it, how when we're really working in a pose, we stop breathing, we hold our breath, we go like this, and if you let it flow, usually it's a better thing. Left hand on the top of the chair. So my feet are wherever they're comfortable, shoulder width apart probably, kind of go for there. I'm looking straight ahead. There are a couple little secrets here. Number one, there's energy in your legs and you want to use them to ground down to the earth. Push that energy down. And the energy that's up in your torso, you want to lift, you want to make yourself taller, right? So I am like, you're not in a military pose, right? We're just grounded. I'm holding onto that chair with my left hand. I am grounding down, lifting up. I am breathing, and I'm looking straight ahead. And when you're ready, if you're ready, lift that outside heel. And now you just try to decide, okay, where's this going? Is that it for today? If it is, that's fine. Or maybe that right foot comes on top of the left foot. Maybe it goes behind, right? The left foot. Okay, maybe it goes on the calf. Kathy's already on top of this because she's been in my class for years. right? She knows that if she's got her good balance, she can decide to go to bush or tree, or maybe one hand stays on the chair, or maybe lead up to dancer is this. But it's all core and it's all balance, and we come out gracefully. So even though we're in a class together, yoga in this balance issue is really personal. You know, we're not worrying about what anybody else is doing. I use Kathy as a reference because I know you can see her. But right, she was just playing the game, figuring out where she could go. I mean, she was processing it, you know, and so that's what you do. You just figure out like, oh, not a good thing for me today. The best part is there's no judgment here. No one, you know, I might know. There we go. Here we go. Other side, everybody. You guys are doing awesome. Same thing, but don't rush. Okay? It is extremely important that you don't rush. Get yourself, because we have a tendency, oh, it's the second half. Let's do this. Ground down, lift up. Outside heel if and when you can. Who's breathing? That's what I want to hear. And then you just start this whole nice. And out we come gracefully, everybody. For as long as I've been doing yoga, the right leg has always been the less balanced. And I've got to that point where it's okay. You know?
See, and it's a better balance on my right leg.
See?
Are you right-handed?
Yes.
He's
That-
left-handed.
I'm left-handed. But that doesn't mean that's true, because you know, the best part is you know that. Right, so that, you know, maybe, okay, using Nina's word here, maybe when you get to that left leg, you try to be more intent, or you go, okay, I'm really going to focus on this one this time. Yeah, it depends. No, sometimes your balance is better in the morning than it is in the afternoon. Figure that out, right? I mean, that's like super crazy. So, all right, everybody, we're going to sit down for breath of fire. Kathy loves this one. It's great. I know Nina loves this. Charlie, I know you're thinking about this one too. Okay, for me it's about exhaling air, the breath of fire. It's about getting as much air out as you can so fresh air comes in. It's relaxing a little bit when it's over. But I use my hands, and it's a third, and a third in my mind. So it's like, and then a big exhale on that forward fold. Then it's one more time, everybody. And down it comes. Yeah. Very good, everyone. Nicely done today. I'm going to put some music on. You get comfortable in your chair. If you decide you want to lay on the mat today and put your feet on top of the chair, whatever you want to do. Kathy's a really good example to watch. She does, this is, you know, personal. She's figuring out where she wants to relax. Because what is Shavasana? It's when your muscles remember what we just did. You know, breath of fire is a little easier this time because we've done it several times. And it's about letting your muscles remember what we've done and relaxing, being at ease. So let's see if I can pull up some music here. A little background distraction maybe, right? Let's see if that works today. Wherever you want to be. So the earth has got you supported. You've just done an amazing yoga class. In my mind, there's no reason not to unwind, to relax. It is. Follow your breath. Around the bronchioles, back out the bronchioles. We begin to wiggle our fingers and toes and welcome ourselves back to the mat. Nice job, everyone.